It'll be 2 years next year in September. We at the end of the year. Some of this stuff is just so old. You know, it's so old to talk about, to bring up, to keep harping on it. It's like they're separated. She got somebody too. Like, don't act like you're just over here. Like, she's happy, we're happy, and that's it. Like, I don't know what
Is it cordial though? Is it cordial, or are you just...
It was corny. It's always corny to do social media shit. You know what I'm saying? Who wants that? Who wants to be a part of the circus? So I just felt like it was corny.
This story is meant purely for entertainment. It isn't intended to attack anyone personally. But if you've been following social media, the situation with Claressa Shields and Papoose just doesn't seem to end. Right now, 50 Cent hasn't said anything publicly about the supposed tension. It's important to understand how Claressa got involved because originally, this wasn't really her issue. The whole back and forth started between Papoose and 50 Cent. Papoose initially responded, and then Claressa stepped in, seemingly because she wasn't satisfied with how Papoose handled it. Instead of addressing 50 Cent directly, Papoose chose to post AI-generated videos. At the same time, he seemed more focused on his own image, his hairline, his online persona, and his presence on social media. Soon after that, he vanished completely from the internet. He disappeared from social media almost entirely. That left Claressa in the middle of the situation by herself, both literally and figuratively. Since then, she has been the one posting and responding to 50 Cent, trying to defend herself and Papoose. Recently, Claressa shared a joint post with Jasmine Brand, revisiting some old tweets about an alleged anti-lackness issue that had been discussed before. She also reposted Instagram stories that showed public support from fans, including messages from Carson Blue. People were on her side, cheering her on. It's worth being clear about something. The criticism Claressa is facing isn't just about her being a black woman. It isn't primarily focused on her looks either. From what I've seen across social media, most of the comments are about her behavior. People feel that some of the things she's done were unnecessary, disrespectful, or unkind. For example, there was the back and forth with Layla Ali. Many viewers said Claressa's responses there seemed overly aggressive and out of line. Then there was the toy drive controversy. Some children allegedly didn't get the toys that had been promised because of a disagreement Claressa had with the child's mother, who again was also a black woman. And then there's the ongoing tension with Papoose. People can't stop talking about the subliminal posts, hints, and interactions that involve Remy Ma. All of this has raised questions. Claressa Shields is an accomplished athlete, a world champion, and an Olympic gold medalist. She has achieved more in boxing than most people could dream of. So why does it feel like her entire public identity is tied to Papoose right now? Why is her story so focused on him rather than her own achievements? And why does it sometimes seem like the drama is being used to take shots at Remy Ma? If we look at the timeline, things get even more complicated. It seems Papoose wanted to keep Claressa's involvement private at first, until Remy Ma revealed some details. According to her, Claressa pushed to go public. There were stories about Papoose sleeping on his couch, talking late on the phone with Claressa, and sending texts that indicated Claressa wanted the full public treatment: red carpets, BT Awards appearances, ringside visibility at boxing matches. She wanted cameras, attention, and exposure. At the same time, Claressa seems to want control over how people perceive her. She picks and chooses what is acceptable feedback and reacts when criticism arises. If someone reposts old photos like from her Olympic gold medal days or the ESPN body issue, she may see it as shade. But she also reposts those same images herself, especially now that she's been viral for over 40 days. Clearly, she understands how the algorithm works and how attention, positive or negative, keeps her relevant. Now let's talk about Papoose. According to Tasha K., Papoose, legally known as Willie Mackey, allegedly owes over $300,000 in unpaid federal taxes dating back to 2012. Screenshots were shared showing notices of federal tax liens, but the documents seem to indicate a total closer to $182,492. It's unclear whether other liens exist, but either way, it paints a picture of someone who may have financial pressure. Perhaps that's why Papoose vanished from the 50 Cent situation. Could he have wanted to avoid scrutiny while he handled these issues privately? Meanwhile, Claressa hasn't slowed down. She's now involved in tension with her next opponent, Franchon. The two have been exchanging words publicly. Franchon stated that while she may not control the media narrative, she can beat Claressa in the ring. She emphasized her professionalism and credibility, reminding fans that boxing isn't something you can fake. She encouraged people to watch the fight scheduled for February 22nd. Claressa immediately responded, saying something along the lines of, "You can't beat me, but good promo." Franchon replied aggressively, telling her to shut up. Claressa laughed and said, "Make me? You can't make me shut up." From there, the online exchange turned chaotic. Franchon kept posting, hinting at past events from 2012 and 2014, suggesting that experiences with amateur boxing might have influenced Claressa's perspective. Claressa responded dismissively, pointing out that she only deals with gold medals. The conversation spiraled online with emojis, photos, and references to past competitions, showing how social media drama can overshadow preparation for the fight itself. Some of this is clearly promotion, but when Claressa is constantly in the public eye, everything she does is scrutinized. Her posts, her comebacks, and her social media interactions generate both attention and backlash. Fans notice every comment, every story, and every repost. When February 22nd arrives, all the talking will end. The real outcome will be determined in the ring, not on Instagram or Twitter. But the situation gets more complicated. Some speculate that Papoose may be using Claressa to generate income. There are claims that she signed a record deal, and some suggest Papoose benefited from it. If he sees Claressa as a rising star, he might view the situation as a business opportunity. The issue is that attention is often negative. Public scrutiny, constant commentary, and online drama could be harming her brand more than helping it. According to Remy Ma, Papoose allegedly failed to contribute to household bills during their marriage and even pawned her jewelry. Could Claressa now be the new source of income? Is Papoose trying to capitalize on her career, boxing success, and potential in entertainment? These are serious questions, and they illustrate how complex and messy this whole situation has become. In short, Claressa Shields is a champion athlete facing enormous public pressure, social media drama, and personal entanglements with Papoose. Papoose himself is allegedly navigating financial trouble, public scrutiny, and legal complications. Their public narrative has shifted from her achievements to a constant focus on relationships, drama, and controversy. Meanwhile, her next fight with Franchon adds another layer of stress, as both athletes exchange words online, feeding social media attention while preparing for the ring. This story raises several important questions. How much of Claressa's public image is her own, and how much is influenced by her relationships and online drama? Is Papoose taking advantage of the situation for personal gain? Can Claressa maintain her professional focus while navigating such a tangled web of social and media conflicts?